Hey there, welcome to the channel. My name is Glenn. I'm a terminal creative, and this is not a video I really was excited to make, but I had a moment and I just needed to get my thoughts out there. The background footage is probably just going to be me and my team's run of the new D2 exotic mission, so you can really just listen. Spoiler alert for the new exotic mission. So if you didn't know already from just following my Pokemon content, I am a huge Destiny head. I love Destiny 2. I love Marathon. I guess I'm a Bungie head. And as you probably know, today was a huge day for layoffs from SIE, from Sony Interactive. Just an email from Herman Holst talking about some updates, some layoffs to Bungie. Bungie basically had their workforce slashed in half. 50% of their workforce. And it's hard to talk about. Yeah, 400 heads just removed. And it's heartbreaking. I mean, there's no other word for it. It's truly such a sad time to be a Destiny fan, because Destiny 2 just got one of its best updates ever. I've been playing for hours, which is terrible because I'm trying to move right now, so everything's much harder as a result. My attention is pretty scattered. But so they just shipped one of the best D2 updates ever. They just shipped Season 2 of Marathon, and the PvE activity in Marathon, which is exciting. I haven't even had a chance to play that because I've been so caught up on Destiny. I'm excited to get to it soon, though. But, it's just so tough right now being a fan. And I was kind of hoping to just kind of share my thoughts, see if you have any. I don't know. This is more venting than anything. I'm going to try to keep it kind of brief, but I'll start with just kind of reading some of the articles. So it's an update from PlayStation Studios. Below is an internal email from Herman Holst, CEO, Studio Business Group, SIE, distributed to SIE employees. His dear team, today I want to share a difficult update regarding Bungie. We have made the decision to reduce Bungie's workforce, affecting a significant number of employees, including most of the Destiny team and some Marathon team members. There are also reductions across SIE teams that support Bungie's operations. Those impacted at Bungie and within SIE are being informed today. This is painful news, especially for talented colleagues whose roles have been eliminated. This decision was made only after extensive discussion and careful consideration, and I want to provide some context on how we arrived here. Over the past several months, together with Bungie leadership, we reviewed the studio's long-term direction, development priorities, resource needs, and role within our broader portfolio strategy. We explored multiple alternatives before concluding that a reduction was necessary to align the studio's resources with its current priorities and long-term goals. As Bungie recently shared in its Destiny 2 update, the studio has begun a new journey following the release of the game's final live service content update. What Bungie has accomplished with Destiny over the past decade has been truly remarkable. The franchise has left a lasting mark on players and the industry, and everyone who contributed to its success should be proud of what they helped create. Marathon remains an important part of our portfolio, and we will continue to support the team as they build on the strong foundation established in Season 1 and 2, and as they work on incubation efforts for future projects. While it's too early to discuss, we are encouraged by the creativity and opportunities that lie ahead. Our immediate priority is supporting affected employees through this transition. We are providing transition support, and where possible, working to identify opportunities across SIE and our global network of studios. I want to sincerely thank every affected employee for their hard work, creativity, and contributions to Bungie, SIE, and the broader gaming community. I know today's news is deeply difficult, not only for those leaving, but for those colleagues and friends that remain. Please take the time you need to process this news and support one another. Thank you for your resilience and continued support during this difficult time. Signed, Herman Holst, CEO of Studio Business Group. I just don't know how we got here. I don't understand how you buy Bungie for $3.6 billion. because Destiny is so successful. And then seeing that, and then seeing Marathon underdeliver. Now, that's understandable. It's a niche game. Still a good game. Still a game of obvious quality. But you bought Bungie for Destiny. The most obvious way to make sure you get your money back from this investment was to greenlight Destiny 3. I don't know how we got to the point where the management is so inept that they can say, we'll just blow the money and we'll write off the Destiny stuff on our taxes. I actually can't say if that's true. I don't know that's how it works. I'm pretty sure they would have to actually close the studio entirely to write them off. So how are we doing this? Like, why is this how we're doing it? I understand right sizing a studio that is incredibly bloated. That's one thing. But Bungie, Destiny makes money. It hadn't recently, due to mismanagement on Bungie's end. Bungie execs shot down numerous ideas pitched by devs that the community has since heard of and been like, oh my god, we would have been absolutely on board for this. But management, being out of touch, said, no, we're not going to greenlight that. And so that led to 2 really soft launches on expansions in the forms of Edge of Fate and Renegades. This is after, mind you, a stepping off point, like an exit ramp in the form of Final Shape. The Final Shape was an expansion of obvious quality. I didn't care for some parts of the campaign, but that's beside the point. But you gave us an ending to the story. The obvious thing to do was to be like, okay, we're ending, Final Shape comes out, the raid comes out, you make an announcement. Hey, we're shutting down we're ceasing updates for Destiny 2 after this point. We're starting Destiny 3. So that we can start the new saga, right, as it were. Start it strong with an injection of new players, give people, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Give people a jumping in point. But instead, they opted to, looking at the cost, which, don't get me wrong, Destiny 3 would be an expensive game. But you spent $3.6 billion. What's another $500 million to you? Why would you spend all this money on an investment and then shut down the thing that's going to give you your ROI? It's horrific business. Not to mention you're affecting countless lives, right? Think of all the people not only who have played Destiny, but the people who have made Destiny and Marathon. Marathon team isn't even safe, by the way. One of the sound designers is just one of the few I saw. One of the sound designers on Marathon, which is arguably the best part of Marathon, is the sound design. Got laid off. Got affected by these. It just baffles me that the greed is so... It runs so deep, and the mismanagement runs so deep that we ended up here. And it's really heartbreaking. I'm a huge Destiny fan. I'm a huge Marathon fan. And I guess it's not all lost, right? There's still plenty of Destiny to play. There's still Marathon to look forward to. But the buck has to stop with somebody. Justin Truman, the CEO of Bungie, the usurper to Pete Parsons, has stepped down. That's a great step. Because he obviously ruined the studio. Like, obviously him as captain of the ship was not cutting it. And I think if you know anything about the industry and you look at what he was doing, you can understand that. I'm just sad. And I'm angry. And now I'm more sure than ever that we're probably not getting a Destiny 3. Maybe we'll get a Sony slop Destiny game. A third-person, over-the-shoulder, story-based RPG where we follow Drifter, and we get a little buddy cop companion who's like an Elixni who quips and has funny little lines. Maybe it'll be Drifter's Ghost Blue. And we'll learn about how it's okay to be sad and be a family man. I don't know. Some other bullshit. Yeah, man. I don't really have much else to say. This has been a display, just a crazy display of mismanagement. Like a historical mismanagement of a studio and funding. And the C-suite of Sony and the C-suite of Bungie, you need to get it together. You need to right the ship, because this is not boding well. On top of this, like, there's even been like just gaming in general, frankly. Gaming in general just kind of feels rough right now. And I know we're all feeling it. Wages are at an all-time low. Maybe not all-time low, but adjusted for inflation, wages are at a crazy low right now. Xbox just announced price hikes. Apple just announced price hikes. The Switch is getting its price hike in September. PS5 got its price hike a while ago, but it was substantial enough to probably last them a while. And Steam Machine, outrageous pricing point. I just want gaming to feel like a good hobby again. And I don't know if we'll ever get there. But I don't know, man. I've rambled long enough. I'm in the process of moving right now, so I don't have much to say that I can say at the moment. Obviously, we're on our break for N1FM, my Pokemon podcast. But I plan to, once we've finalized the move, I plan on trying to get some Destiny videos out, if I can. My hope is that I'll be able to run back through the entire game and kind of document my journey. I hope that people will enjoy that kind of content. And then I'll be covering Marathon, hopefully, if I can make time for it, as well as the continued Pokemon coverage that we do on the podcast. If you chose to watch this video, thank you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I don't know, leave a like if you want. I don't care. This is more just me venting than anything, but I appreciate it if you watched. Subscribe if you want to watch that. I'm thinking of naming the Destiny series I do, like the Destiny Homeless Shelter. Maybe that's insensitive. Who cares? Maybe I'll workshop another name, but we'll see. Just like a new build for every exotic, going through parts of the game, finishing up all my triumphs, and getting as close to 100% as I can. But that's all coming in the near future. I hope you like it, and I hope I'll see you there. I'll see you in the next one. Then be well, be good, and behave, and I'll see you later. Farewell.